Welcome to the Golf League Network's video tutorial on default or preset extra points. In this tutorial, you will learn how to set up and award extra points that have a preset or default point value attached to them. These are points that the user must manually enter, unlike the points that the system automatically generates. If you are not familiar with what extra points are or how they are used, please watch our video tutorial entitled Extra Points Overview before proceeding. To begin, from your home page, click on the Scoring tab, and under Extra Points, let's start by clicking Set Extra Points, as you will need to create your extra point categories before you can use them. So if you do not have any points categories pre-set up, your screen will come in looking like this, where we have Define Extra Point Types and some basic written instructions on how to do this. Now, like the screen says, let's define our first extra point category. For this demonstration, we will start by creating a category for participation points. So in the extra points description field, let's type in participation points. Tabbing down, we will now need to enter a number that will be the only numeric value for this category of participation points. This is why we call this preset or default points, because we will give it a numeric value and that will be the only point value associated with this category. You cannot change it. In our example, let's enter the number 1. And if all the information is correct, now you click on the Save button. Our screen has changed, as now under Define Extra Point Types, there's no more information, but you can see your newly created entry called Participation Points, and that the default points are set to the number 1. If this is not correct, you could click on the Edit button to the left of the points category that you need to change. This will bring you back to the initial setup screen where you could make changes to either the name or point value. Since all of this looks correct, by clicking Cancel, we will simply go back. Now let's add a second type by clicking Add a Type. This time we will create a penalty category called DNS, which is short for Did Not Show. Since this is to penalize players who do not show up for their matches, we will assign a negative number, meaning the system will deduct a point when this category is used. To set up negative values, you will follow the same steps that we just went through, only you will now use the minus key and then enter the numeric value. In this demonstration, we have entered -1, and then we're going to click Save. While we have just set up 2 categories, you may have an unlimited number of default extra point categories, both positive and negative, to choose from, and you may add new categories at any point in your league season. Now that we have created default point categories, let's see how to use them by clicking on the Scoring tab, and let's go to Award Extra Points. The first thing you must tell the system is which round you will be awarding your extra points in. Now at the Extra Points field, click the drop down and let's select which point category we will be using right now. Once you've chosen, you either must award them to a player or a team. We will discuss team entries later, so for now, let's choose player and click Continue. Your screen will show the round and the point type, including the default value. You will also see an alphabetical list of your roster with a small box to the left of their name. This box is where you will click your mouse, and that will place a small check mark by the name of the player who you are awarding an extra point to. You may also use the comment box to write a notation if you choose. While this is a pretty easy way to enter extra points, look just above the roster and you will notice a small box that says Include All. By checking it, you will see the system automatically place check marks by each player's name. This is a very quick way to mark everyone if they are all getting the points. When all the information on your screen is correct, click Save, and you will see a message that says Points Updated. Now, let's go back to our home page, and you will find that a new column has appeared under Team Standings that is displaying your extra points. Always, if you have further questions, our staff at the Golf League Network are here to help you, either by using the support button found on your homepage or by phoning us with your questions.